have you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh,
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Tensions rise as Floyd Mayweather and Dan Davis exchange venomous remarks. During a contentious press conference, the boxing legend and his former protege's ferocious exchange reveals the widening rift between them. Deep tensions were revealed during an insulting exchange between Floyd Mayweather and Adrien Davis. The boxing legend and his former protege have a complicated relationship, as Floyd acknowledged when he talked about envy that he has dealt with it throughout his career, and that it comes with the territory as rift continues to develop.
Have you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell an arena out every time, and I get and I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50. We done sold the arena out 50 times, and y'all keep coming up short. We could do it 50 more times. Y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would take, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, it's California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if you don't.
While he appeared supportive in public, Davis expressed frustration that people don't really understand Floyd Mayweather's words and actions. He implied that Floyd was playing hidden games behind the scenes that were subtly going against him. Davis also made it clear that their relationship had changed, implying that Mayweather was working against him in ways that people couldn't see. Although many saw Floyd as a mentor, there were underlying issues, and Davis emphasized that Floyd wasn't always acting in his best interest.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet, but that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Floyd Mayweather and John Davis have been at odds for years, but their personal problems, particularly those involving Mayweather's daughter Yaya Mayweather, caused things to go from a close mentor-student relationship to a full-fledged feud that resulted in their fallout. Tank. Floyd Mayweather once signed Davis as his protege under Mayweather Promotions, mentoring him both inside and outside the ring. However, their relationship began to deteriorate as Tank became irritated with Floyd's dominance over his career, with rumors circulating that Floyd was overly involved in his business choices, which Tank resented. According to reports, the last straw was when Tank was connected to Yaya Mayweather. The two boxers became even more hostile after Floyd's daughter Yaya, who had previously been in a well-known relationship with rapper NBA Youngboy, supposedly had a brief affair with Tank. Floyd was protective of his daughter, so this did not sit well with Floyd.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
The history between them is what heightens the drama of their feud. Although both men have moved on professionally, the animosity still exists because Floyd, who is known for his ego and business acumen, no longer recognizes Tank as his protege, and Tank continues to distance himself from Floyd's influence. Floyd was the one who propelled Tank into stardom by positioning him as the next big thing in boxing. He gave Tank opportunities, advice, and exposure, but over time, their bond deteriorated after their fallout. Tank left Mayweather Promotions publicly criticizing Floyd's management style and seeking independence in his career.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
Now that Gervonta Davis is a boxing superstar, everyone who helped him get there wants to take credit. One of Tank's first supporters and a former world champion, Adrien Broner, recently reminded everyone that he was the one who brought Tank to the gym. According to Broner, it was because of his connection that Floyd Mayweather saw Tank's potential and decided to support and promote him. Mayweather even thanks Broner for introducing Tank to him, acknowledging that Broner gave him a future superstar. Floyd informs me that you gave me a good one every time. He played a significant part in Tank's journey, Broner said, adding that despite their relationship's ups and downs, Tank is still like a little brother to him. He expressed his joy whenever Tank succeeded, and made it plain that he would always be there for Tank no matter what. I'm always going to support Tank. He's my little bro. Broner said Tank's rise to stardom has been nothing short of spectacular, and while many people have contributed to his journey, Broner wants to make sure his role isn't forgotten. Whether or not Tank publicly acknowledges Broner's influence, one thing is clear: Broner takes pride in seeing Tank thrive, and will always see him as family where he come from. And in Watch It, I was there, you can relate to it, I can relate. And to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed TNT. That's true story explained. That why, what, how did that happen? I brought him to the gym with an shirt on, true story. But I didn't have everything right yet. You know, everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was little st my p, so I gave him the floor. And every day, every time we bring it up FL. Like, thank you ABU, you gave me a good one. Does that feel like a win for About B's promotions? As well, even no course, because at the end of the day I don't care who promote Ganny Davis. I'm still going to support him same way. You know, he's a little brother to me. Tank are around us, as it was like 17 twin. Didn't even know Adrien, who was already well known on TV and anything he posted online. Adrien Broner praises Tank Davis's skills, pointing out his power, speed, and intelligence inside the ring. He believes Tank has the ability to dominate the lightweight division and defeat any opponent he faces. He acknowledges Tank's development over the years and attributes his success to his hard work and dedication. Broner is certain that Tank's skills are superior to those of any lightweight fighter. He sees him as a full-fledged fighter who consistently demonstrates his superiority and thinks that his supremacy can only benefit humanity. Tank had the ability to defeat anyone, and he was, blessed with the ability to injure anyone. I don't think he should mess with a 147-pound fighter anytime soon, even if he does land a nice punch. Music. He can defeat anyone with his ability, but in my view, he already has enough on his plate at 135 pounds with Shakur, Ryan Garcia, and Devin Haney. Frank Martin is currently Frank Martin. Frank Martin, who is going to be a well-known and good-looking person, should just concentrate on the fact that Timo is still one of the best lightweights in the world, even when people are talking about them. I tell fighters that every fight won't be an absolutely incredible performance, but as long as you survive and win, you know that's all that matters, man. You already know that Timo is a good man, and that he has a lot of talent. 135 pounds. And I believe Tank should simply get rid of everything without worrying about doing it one at a time. Then, he should jump to 140 pounds and start making improvements right away. Yes, I do believe that he will defeat Regis, but I'm not sure why. Tank's rise was greatly aided by Floyd Mayweather's marketing of him under Mayweather Promotions. But Floyd's connection with Davis has always appeared to be more business-oriented than personal. Given that Tank has departed Mayweather Promotions, many people think his support was always motivated by financial gain rather than love or mentoring. Since Tank decided to go independent, Floyd's support for him has become noticeably less enthusiastic, which begs the question of whether Floyd was ever truly happy for Tank's success, or if he was only happy as long as he could profit from it. Throughout Tank's time under Floyd's promotion, there were constant signs of tension, and Tank frequently expressed frustration with how he was being handled. Floyd's attitude towards Tank also seems to have changed, suggesting that his main interest was financial gain rather than genuine care for Tank's success. Beyond business, he would have remained supportive of him even after he quit the promotion, but instead of rejoicing, his response suggests different. Independence Floyd has appeared aloof, suggesting that his relationship with Tank was more about power and money. Since Floyd no longer benefits from Tank's victories, his actions suggest that his relationship with Tank was more about business than mentorship. And now that the money isn't going to his pockets, his interest in Tank has waned. Tank's departure from Mayweather Promotions allowed him to take full control of his career, demonstrating that he no longer needed Floyd to succeed. Floyd was there when Ryan Garcia was in the Tank fight for Tank, and Floyd truly loves him. Floyd knows I could beat Tank, and he's just setting up his kid. I believe Tank was relieved that Tank departed. Floyd is going to advertise himself, which is why he released these fucking chains and this $20 million watch. You all need to consider what Floyd is thinking. Dan Tank's longtime trainer and mentor, Calvin Ford Davis, has always stressed the value of having strong individuals in one's life to help one deal with the difficulties of boxing. According to Ford, he would frequently tell Tank that, even though Floyd Mayweather is a legend, Tank is his own man. Ford described how he would inform the Tank this distinction. Floyd is Floyd, but you're John Davis, was essential in forming Tank's perspective. Ford clarified that even Floyd recognized the necessity for Tank to forge his own identity apart from the influence of his former promoter, pointing out that Tank would occasionally be taken aback by the way Ford spoke to him, reaffirming that Tank needed to assume his own role rather than merely being viewed as Mayweather's protege. Tank Floyd needs constant reminders that he is Floyd, yet